Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Detroit Lions.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Here in Detroit, the Lions hope to be as good as they were a couple of years ago. The journey begins now against the Saints. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterberg. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Second and 7. They'll go again with Scatterberg. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's 3rd down, and here is Shuck. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one, with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Drake May. Touchdown, Saints. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scalaboo. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
That's to the rookie, Dejon Strickland. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing is Shuck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. Forget about it. They're going to lose more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
I used to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the first down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt.
32-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball. And you can hear this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike. An incomplete pass there. Probably the best possible outcome.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
See what they do on 3rd and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one complete to Melton. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They'll send Flowers in motion. Maynard on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. To the 20.
May's pass complete to Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Shough. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A give out of the gun, and it's Scalaboo. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there, get the stop, and a loss of about 2 yards.
And 7.
Now Shough on third down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. They'll indeed go, and it is Shough. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And at this point, Mike, it just becomes expected. You almost take it for granted that JSN's going to make these kind of plays. He found a new gear a season ago, going from a great receiver to the offensive player of the year. I mean, one of the best route runners in football, some of the best hands in football, and at the wide receiver position, that's a pretty good start.
That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The air once more. Shough. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. That one way, too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain
on the play.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one's caught by Branch. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with fourth down coming up. They'll go, and here's Shuck. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. Here's May to throw it on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. QB will survey the defense on first and 10.
18 on the play. And the Saints first down.
Here's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throwing on third down is May. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 49-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a flyer. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run straight ahead, that's Scatterby. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Ron Payne there for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
the right. That's Pitts. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27.
First down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Chuck. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Chuck going to throw it on third and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
To throw is May. A throw left side there, not going to find the target.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10, here's Shuck. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they won't get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That is over the middle and intercepted. Into space. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
21. Lions nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Knight on the coverage.
To the air is Shuck. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The punter remains on the sidelines. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. New Orleans 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
The Lions called their 1st timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd down. May. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Shough. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
It's 3rd down, and here is Shough. He somehow managed to get rid of that one before the sack. Incomplete, and sets up 4th down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing again, Shough. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go, and it is Shough. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's a good way to start the season, right? Like it's like in golf. It's always nice to see that first putt roll in, and here his first field goal attempt of the year right through the uprights.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. Slant, Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. And we will not have a repeat of Super Bowl 40 for bold move, but it is recovered by the hands team.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That was incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. To throw on 1st down is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Trying to connect with Cam Scattaboo coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Shuck. Over the middle, it's caught by Stribling. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. He'll get that out to Scattaboo. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 4th down.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
May now on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New Orleans. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. The Saints keep rolling right along. 38-0.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Shuck out to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the 1st down mark.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
To throw is Shuck. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
On 1st and 10, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second down and 10.
Now, May. That is brought in the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Saints. Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints add on to their already sizable lead.
45. Lions nothing. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. We're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
10 at their own 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Trying to find something positive. This has been a rough one. A little bright spot there with the first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Shuck. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 6. To the air once more. Shuck. That's caught left side by Pitts. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. To the air again is Shuck. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. got a man. It is dribbling complete. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Lions will get just a bit closer.
Score, Saints 45, Lions 7.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. Bit of a risk here in the third quarter, and this one is covered by the hands team.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
He'll step up and run this. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
May gonna look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. That one targeted for Devontae Adams.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
May to throw on 2nd down. Again, working deep downfield. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown Saints. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints stretch things out even further.
52, Lions 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. To the left side for Branch. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
From the 32 now.
And
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard
To the air
line.
is Chuck. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver.
Complete.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Job on the coverage.
Throwing is Chuck. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Of 22 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Throwing again, Shuck. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints will add one more onto their big lead.
Lions 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and inches. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
The RPO, this is Stribling. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, Scatterboot. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Looking to throw, here is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On 3rd and goal, they go with Sampson. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2. And decision time. 4th and goal. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. DeJon Stribling. Touchdown, Detroit. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Lions will
They'll look to throw.
2-point conversion.
That one intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Play fake, here's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Lions will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
May's pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On the give, it's Scatterboot. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, like sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, that one intercepted. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
1st and 10 now from the 36. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A give to Mitchell. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 35 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Maynard on 1st and 10. That is gonna be hauled in. He's got it. Davante Adams. Touchdown Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Pinheiro on for the extra point. His kick is good. Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 13. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Chuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Covered by Denzel Ward.
To throw is Shuck. He'll get that out to Scatterboot. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. And here's Shuck taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboot. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
For a Lions first down.
To the air once more. Shuck. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's third down and goal to go.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That's just the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
And goal.
So with these RPOs, Mike, it really just comes down to trusting your quarterback to make split-second decisions and make the right read. And if you don't, you kind of just waste the down, and that's what we saw here.
To the air again. That's to the end zone. Intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
It's a turnover on downs.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here comes second and 4.
Second and 4 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And this will be a Saints first down. And he'll get this one up past the 20 to the 21.
On the tackle. A gain of 5. First down, Saints.
A run here with Mitchell. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 9.
Saints going to use their second timeout, and it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now it's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's May. Escaping to his left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. It is 3rd and long. They'll go play action with May. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Catch is made. That is Williams. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Moving outside the pocket. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let one go down the middle. And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Saints are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Right.